In this video, we're going to go over the AK-47, which in my opinion is probably one of the best guns in the game. It has really low recoil and this thing packs a punch. This is a weapon you can use in core modes, and it's even better in hardcore mode. It's a one-shot kill in hardcore mode. For the most part, I just played a lot of the combined arms 12 versus 12 maps, so I set this class up for more core mode, but it's good in anything, especially like Nuketown and whatnot. So for my class setup, obviously tactical, I like the flashbang or the stun. It's going to go for one of the challenges. Lethal, I like the tomahawk. I like messing around with the tomahawk. Field upgrade, I put the field mic. Again, this is going to help with one of the challenges for the camos. Wildcard, perk greed as always. Perks, I put flak and tack on my perk 1. Perk 2, gearhead and assassin, and then perk 3, I like ninja and ghost, just to help me stay off the radar a little bit when I'm shooting, plus make my footsteps silent. So especially like in Nuketown, I can go back into their spawn and really piss them off. So as far as the attachments for the gun, I didn't really put an optic on it. The AK-47, the iron sights are pretty decent, so I don't really need an optic. So instead I went with the 20-inch Liberator barrel. This is going to help with bullet velocity. This is just going to help at farther ranges, get your shots down range a little bit better, especially if someone's trying to run. You're not going to have to lead them or nothing. Just makes it all around a little bit easier to hit your target at a distance. For the underbarrel, I like the foregrip. It just gives a 15% horizontal recoil control. You can put like the Spetsnaz speed grip on, and it helps with horizontal and a spring moving speed, but it's got a few cons to it, so I just went with the foregrip, so there's no cons. The magazine, I like the 40 round speed mag. You can put on the 50 round, but then it's going to slow your aim down sight speed just a little bit more. And the 40 just seems to work rather well. You don't really need a whole lot more than 40 with the AK. For the handle, I put the GRU elastic wrap. This is going to help with your aim down sight time, speed that up a lot more, and plus you can drop shot people. I'm not a big drop shotter, but there are times I like to do it. Just depends, so I like having that option if I want. This will slow down your shooting movement speed and your sprint to fire time, but with the stock we're going to make that right back up. With the KGB skeletal stock, this is going to give you a boost to your sprint to fire time and your aim walking movement speed, so then you can run a little bit and be more aggressive, plus you can aim down sights and be able to strafe around corners a lot easier when you're playing, you know, like Nuketown or close quarters. The only con to this is your hip fire accuracy, but I mean, you're not really going to be hip firing this thing a whole lot, so there's really no point to having that up. As far as the camos, for spray, it's just get 300 eliminations. This is simple, straightforward. This is going to come natural. For stripes, just get 100 headshots. Shouldn't be a problem. If you are having any trouble, play hardcore. Like I said, one shot kill. Just aim up a little bit towards their head. Shouldn't be an issue again. For classic, get 5 kills without dying 20 times. All kills have to come from the AK. Again, Nuketown, and I prefer like playing the assault mode. Like I said, the 12 versus 12. You know where everybody's going. They're all going basically to that same area. Sometimes too, especially if you can get around into their spawn. You know where they're coming. Most people ain't paying attention. They're rushing to the next objective. Just get back in there and tear them up. If you are having trouble, Nuketown is solid for any type of camo. For geometric, just 50 long shots. I recommend doing this one in hardcore, just so it's a one-shot kill, a little bit easier. You don't have to worry about dumping 3 or 4 shots into somebody and them getting behind cover. Just hit them once. This one, if you are having trouble seeing people at a range, maybe put the Axle 3x scope on. And that will help. And you know, everybody knows the spots in Nuketown. Just sit in the corners and long shot people across the other side. No issues. For Flora, it just kills 75 enemies detected by stunned or blinded by your score streaks, equipment, or field upgrades. This is, like I said, where the field mic comes in. Even in hardcore, if you put it down, and as long as someone's in that vicinity, even though you can't really tell if you don't have a spy plane up, it'll still count. It'll pop up that you detected somebody with your field mic and got them. So just run the score streaks of counter UAV and the UAV. Those will help, and throw stuns or flashbangs. Either or will work, and just do a combination of all of them, and shouldn't be an issue. Science, shoot and kill 50 enemies taking cover from you in multiplayer. This one, it's not hard, it's just kind of luck based. You have to find someone who's actually trying to take cover behind something and just kill them. Again, if you're having trouble, hardcore is the way to go. That way, if you're shooting somebody, they're not going to run off and get in behind even more cover where you can't shoot them. So hardcore, I did the long shots and this one at the same time in hardcore in Nuketown with people hiding behind the walls and stuff in the doorways. I just sat back and would pick them all around and ended up unlocking rapidly 25 times. Again, Nuketown or even the assault mode, like I said, because there is 12 players, you know, you're gonna have more people bunched all together, so it shouldn't be an issue trying to get, you know, rapid kills. And pretty simple, easy, straightforward. Once you unlock all the camos for the AK, you unlock the gold for it. This is my only assault rifle I've done gold. AK is always my favorite weapon in every Call of Duty, so I ended up knocking this one out rather early. Just took me a while to make the video on it. But pretty easy, all around good gun. Like I said, I really like the AK. Probably once I'm done with every gun in the game, I'll just stick with the AK over everything else and just use that when I'm just playing regular. So that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a like. It will really help me out. And if you want to see every weapon in the game, please stick around. Feel free to give it a subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.